Hello class 8, how are you all? Fine, good. So, our next chapter is chapter number 6, combustion and fuel. In previous chapter, chapter number 5, we have already discussed about the coal and petroleum, the fossil fuels. Okay, now in this chapter we are going to start combustion and fuel. Okay students, hope you will all enjoy the class, and please class 8 be attentive for your classes and give your attendance, those who are present. Okay, now combustion and flame. Okay, so in previous chapter we have already discussed about the fuels like coal, petrol, diesel, kerosene, natural gases, etc., everything which produce heat and light. Okay, uh, so many in these fuels we have seen in our homes. These fuels are used in our homes for burning or light process. Okay, or industries and various to run various automobiles, etc. Similarly, we use coal, kerosene and LPG as fuel in our homes. Okay, coal, coke, CNG, etc. used in industries. So there are so many important use of this fuels like petrol and diesel, CNG are used for running automobiles. So, burning of candles. Here is one topic is there, burning of candles. In class 7th you have performed one activity, or you have learned one activity, discussed one activity, when one magnesium ribbon was heated over a Bunsen burner to form magnesium oxide. It will form magnesium oxide to produce heat and light. Okay, now we can perform one activity. We have to take one Bunsen burner, a piece of a charcoal. Okay, now we have to heat it with the Bunsen burner. We find that charcoal burns in air, producing heat and lights. So similarly, by giving you these examples, it was clearly understood that the substance which burns to form heat and light, these are called as combustible substance, and the process is called as combustion. Similarly, we can define combustion as a chemical process in which substance burned in oxygen, okay, to give off heat and light, which may or may not be produced, is called combustion. The process is called combustion, and the substance which produced heat and light, they are called as combustible substance. Okay, so it is not essential that light must be produced in combustion. It is not essential. So many examples are there in which heat and light are not produced, and some in only smoke is produced. So it is not an essential that combustion produced heat and light. So according to that, the substance has been divided into two parts: combustible substance and non-combustible substance. So combustible substance which can burn easily in oxygen, okay, easily in air or oxygen to produce heat and light, which may or may not be produced, are called combustible substance. मैंने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले बताया था the substance which produced heat and light, they are called as combustible substance, which can in the presence of air, okay, or and the substance which do not produce heat and light, they are called as non-combustible substance. So here we have seen so many combustible and non-combustible substance which produce heat and light. The substance which burned easily in the presence of oxygen or in the presence of air and produce heat and light, they are called as combustible substance, and the substance which do not burn in the presence of air, they are called as non-combustible substance. So here you have seen so many examples. Here are examples are cloth are combustible substance, iron nail non-combustible, wooden stick is a combustible, glass non-combustible, dry leaves combustible, stone, so many are there. Okay, now petrol materials like petrol and LPG, cooking gas, wax, cloth, charcoal, every natural gases, kerosene, diesels, wood, they all are combustible substance because they all produced heat and light on burning. Okay, according to that, there are three types of combustion. Okay, and keep all these characteristics in our mind. The combustion has been divided into three types. How many types? Three types. Combustion has been divided into three types. First one, rapid combustion. Second one, spontaneous combustion, and third one is explosive combustion. First one, rapid combustion. Second one, spontaneous combustion, and third one is explosive combustion. One by one we are going to start this types of combustion. So first one, rapid combustion. When a combustible substance burns at a rapid rate producing a very large amount of heat and light. Okay, इसमें ये बोल रहा है कि जब कोई भी combustible substance कंटिन्यूसली रैपिडली बर्न हो रहा है, प्रोड्यूसिंग एंड द रेट, रैपिड रेट, उसका जो बर्निंग का जो क्राइटेरिया है, जो बर्निंग का उसका एवरेज है, वो कम नहीं हो रहा है, रैपिडली इट विल बर्न. सो दिस टाइप एंड प्रोड्यूसिंग लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ हीट, दिस टाइप ऑफ कंबस्टन इज कॉल्ड रैपिड. जो ख़त्म नहीं हो रहा, रैपिडली वन बाय वन वो बढ़ते ही जा रहा है. ऑन दैट नोट, दिस टाइप ऑफ कंबस्टन इज कॉल्ड एज रैपिड कंबस्टन. ओके, इन अ शॉर्ट पीरियड, और इसका एक क्राइटेरिया और है, इन अ शॉर्ट पीरियड ऑफ टाइम दिस सब्सटेंस प्रोड्यूस्ड मोर हीट एंड लाइट. ओके, सो दिस टाइप ऑफ कंबस्टन इज कॉल्ड रैपिड कंबस्टन. लाइक यू कैन गिव द बेस्ट एग्जांपल इन योर होम, एलपीजी गैस. ओके, रैपिडली वो जलते ही जा रहा है, हीट एंड लाइट प्रोड्यूस कर रहा है गैस हमारा, वो स्टॉप नहीं हो रहा. ओके, एंड मैचस्टिक ऑल्सो, यू हैव गिव द एग्जाम्पल मैचस्टिक which produce heat and light. So these are burning of candle, these are the certain examples of rapid combustion. Now spontaneous combustion. When a combustible substance burns on its own without help of any external heat, it is called as spontaneous combustion. अब ऐसे भी बहुत सारे combustible substance है which doesn't need any external heat, उनको किसी अलग से बाहर से उनको आग जलाने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती, दे बर्न इट सेल्फ. सो दिस टाइप ऑफ कंबस्टन इज कॉल्ड एज स्पॉन्टेनियस कंबस्टन. व्हेन ए कंबस्टिबल सब्सटेंस बर्न्स ऑन इट्स ओन, खुद से वो जल जाए, उसको ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती बाहर से एक्सटर्नल हीट की. दिस टाइप ऑफ कंबस्टन इज कॉल्ड एज स्पॉन्टेनियस कंबस्टन. लाइक बर्निंग ऑफ वाइट फॉस्फोरस, fire in a coal mines and forest fires are example of spontaneous combustion. Forest fire, suddenly जंगल में आग लग जाती है. Like you have seen so many examples, Amazon rainforest में आग लग गई थी. So these are the type of spontaneous combustion suddenly, and they produce heats by own, no any external heat is there. Okay, now third one is explosive combustion. Combustion reaction that occurs suddenly with the evolution of a large amount of gases, heat, light and sound is called as explosive. Explosive मतलब, explosion मतलब किसी चीज़ का blast हो जाना with producing light, heat and sound. So this type of combustion is called as explosive combustion. Simple you can say crackers, firecrackers, if you provide some small amount of heat to the firecrackers, it will be exploded out, which produce heat, light and sound. So these are the type of combustion. First one is rapid combustion. The combustible substance burns rapidly, the rate will increases in short period of time. Okay, in short period of time it produce more heat and light. Spontaneous combustion, it doesn't need any help of any external heat, so the substance is called as the combustion is called as spontaneous combustion. And explosive combustion which suddenly occurs and evolution of large amount of heat, light, gas and sound, like firecrackers. Okay, these are the three types of combustion: spontaneous combustion, rapid combustion and explosive combustion. Okay students, if you listen the video carefully, you are able to understand the chapter, because nothing is new, all the things are surrounding. Okay, all the things are in your surrounding. If you think, you will understand. Okay students, now here is one multiple choice question is there. I am giving you the answer, please take it. correctly. First one, which of the following is not a fuel? Petrol, diesel, steel or kerosene? Steel is the correct option because petrol, diesel and kerosene are the fuels. Second, burning of LPG is an example of dash combustion, rapid, spontaneous, slow and explosive. Just 2 minutes back I have explained you that burning of LPG is a rapid combustion, okay, which produced heat and light, large amount of heat and light in a short period of time. Okay, students. Now, third one, which of the following is not a combustible substance? Cloth, wood, stone and paper. Stone is the correct option. It is not a combustible substance. Okay, now spontaneous combustion occurs in case of firecrackers, magnesium rubber, forest fire and wax candle. So the correct option is forest fire, because in forest fire, why? Because it doesn't need any external heat, help of any external heat. Okay. Now fifth one, which of the following is not a combustible substance? Is not a combustible substance. Iron nail, glass, dry leaf, steel spoon. Among all these, which is not a combustible substance? Correct option is glass. It is a non-combustible, is not a non-combustible substance. Is not a non-combustible substance. So the correct answer is, sorry, not a non-combustible substance is dry leaves. Dry leaves is not a non-combustible substance. Okay. So here are the conditions necessary for combustion. Some conditions are there which is necessary for combustion. आग लगने के लिए ज़रूरी नहीं कि अपने आप आग लग जाए, उसके लिए कुछ एक नेसेसरी कंडीशंस होनी चाहिए, देन द combustion process is possible. Okay. नाउ लाइक एलपीजी गैस का एग्जांपल लेते हैं. घर पे जब तक हम उसके स्विच को ऑन नहीं करते और एक एक्सटर्नल फायर, वहाँ पे एक एक्सटर्नल हेल्प नहीं आती हीट, तब तक उसमें आग नहीं लगती, गैस में वहाँ पे हीट प्रोड्यूस नहीं होता. लाइकवाइज देयर आर सम नेसेसरी कंडीशन फॉर combustion. Okay. So first one is the presence of combustible substance. For most important condition is presence of combustible substance. If there is no combustible substance, no combustion is possible. Second, the presence of supporter of combustible. Supporter means जैसे कि LPG गैस और लाइटर का मैंने अभी एग्जांपल दिया. लाइटर is a supporter of for combustion. Okay. Now third one, attainment of ignition temperature of the combustible substance. Okay. Ignition temperature, attainment of ignition temperature of the combustible substance. attainment of ignition temperature, ठीक है, उसका टेम्परेचर कैसा है, क्या है उसका इग्निशन टेम्परेचर कैसा है, वो सब ज़रूरी है पता रहना कि वो कंबस्टिबल एक कैसे उसमें आग लगती है, क्या है. सो इट इज़ द इग्निशन टेम्परेचर हम लोग को पता होना चाहिए. सो द इग्निशन टेम्परेचर मीन्स द ऑटोनाइजेशन टेम्परेचर ऑफ kindling point of a substance is the lowest temperature in which it spontaneously ignites in normal atmosphere without any external source of ignition such a flame or spark. मतलब ये क्या है कि उसमें एक टेम्परेचर होता है पर्टिकुलर, कंबस्टिबल सब्सटेंस का एक पर्टिकुलर टेम्परेचर होता है जिसमें वो प्रॉपरली उसके फ्लेम को, वो प्रॉपरली उसका हीट और फ्लेम प्रोड्यूस होता है. ठीक है. ऑफ अ कंबस्टिबल सब्सटेंस उसका एक पर्टिकुलर इग्निशंस मतलब जलने का, हिंदी में बोलो तो आग लगने का एक प्रॉपर टेम्परेचर होता है. ठीक है. नाउ हियर इज वन ट्राइंगल ऑफ फायर इज गिवन. 3 conditions necessary for combustion are also called triangle of fire. First one is oxygen. In the presence of air or oxygen, the combustion is not possible. Fire is not possible. Combustible substance, wood, fire, ignition temperature. So these 3 are the first one is combustible substance, second presence of oxygen or air, or ignition temperature. These are the 3 important character or conditions of combustion. Okay, students. Let us discuss these 3 in detail. Now, combustible substance The presence of combustible substance like paper, cloth, wood, LPG, petrol are necessary combustion to takes place. The process combustion cannot occur without a combustion. The things which I am telling you just 2-3 minutes back, that all the things are written in detail. So third one, this was is difficult attainment of ignition temperature. उसको थोड़ा डिटेल में पढ़ते हैं क्या होता है. Wood and coal are fuels but they do not start burning on their own. They burn when they are heated with the flame of a candle or Bunsen burner to a certain minimum temperature. The lowest temperature to which a substance must be heat to catch fire and start burning is called its ignition temperature. As I told you, जो उसका टेम्परेचर होता है पर्टिकुलर टेम्परेचर पे सब्सटेंस बर्न करता है, सो द टेम्परेचर ऑफ दैट सब्सटेंस इज कॉल्ड एज इग्निशियस टेम्परेचर. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, hope you will all understand ignition temperature. A particular temperature in which a substance is burned is called its ignition temperature. Okay, here one thing is there. Petrol catches fire earlier than kerosene. Why? You have to think and you have to give the answer. Okay, now a combustible substance is in the presence of oxygen does not catch fire if its temperature is lower than its ignition temperature. So one more point is there. A combustible substance in the presence of oxygen does not catch fire. Why? If its temperature is lower than its ignition temperature. So ये कब अप्लाई होता है? अगर एक सब्सटेंस का इग्निशियस टेम्परेचर कम हो एज कम्पेयर टू इट्स ओन टेम्परेचर, सो उसमें फायर, इफ द 3 कंडीशंस आर देयर, तो भी उसमें आग नहीं लगेगी. इट डज नॉट प्रोड्यूस, it does not catch fire. Okay, now inflammable substance. Here one thing is there. Inflammable substance, the substance which have very low ignition temperature and can catch easily fire with a flame are called as inflammable substance. The substance which can easily catch fire and have low ignition, सब्सटेंस का जितना ज़्यादा लो इग्निशन टेम्परेचर रहेगा वो उतनी जल्दी फायर कैच करेगा. सो द सब्सटेंस विच हैव लो इग्निशन टेम्परेचर एंड विच कैन ईजिली कैच फायर with a flame are called inflammable substance like LPG, kerosene, alcohol, paper, fabric, straw, dry grass, etc. all have low ignition temperature. Okay students, जिसका जितना कम लो ignition temperature है वो उतना जल्दी फायर कैच करेगा and that type of substance are called as inflammable substance. Okay, here one activity is there. Take a candle and activity number 4, please listen. Activity number 4, take a candle and light it with the help of a burning matchstick. Take an aluminium foil, make a hole in it and place it in the base of the candle flame and above melted wax. Third point, candle flame gets extinguished after some time because aluminium foil takes away conduct heat and the temperature goes below the candle's ignition temperature. So we can concluded that combustion is of candle does not takes place below its ignition temperature. अगर ignition temperature कम नहीं है तो उसमें फायर combustible substance नहीं, उसमें वो फायर कैच नहीं करेगा. बट उसका इग्निशियस टेम्परेचर लो है तो वो फायर कैच जल्दी करता है. These are the just examples. Please students don't try it in your home because in this these things are dangerous because fire is including in this activity. So please don't try these things in your home. Just read the activities to understand. Just read the activities. Okay, now firefighting. One more point is there. Firefighting means to control and extinguish the unwanted fire. जब कहीं पे बिना मतलब की आग लग जाती, गलती से कहीं जल्दी से आग लग जाती है तो उसको कैसे कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं? दिस प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड एज फायर फाइटिंग टू कंट्रोल and extinguish the unwanted fire. So the firefighting operation work mainly on 2 principles. So these operations mainly work on 2 principles. So what are the principles are there? First one, ब्रिंगिंग डाउन द टेम्परेचर ऑफ द बर्निंग सब्सटेंस बिलो देयर इग्निशन टेम्परेचर. ठीक है, सब्सटेंस का टेम्परेचर उसके इग्निशियस टेम्परेचर से कम करना. ऑब्वियसली उसमें आग नहीं लगेगी और आग जो लगी रहेगी वो कम हो जाएगी. सेकेंड, कटिंग ऑफ द एयर सप्लाई टू द बर्निंग सब्सटेंस. अगर उसमें एयर सप्लाई हो रहा है बर्निंग सब्सटेंस में तो उसको किसी भी तरह से रोक देना. टू स्टॉप, कट डाउन द सप्लाई ऑफ बर्निंग. Okay, a supply of air to the burning substance. These are the two principles in which firefighting operations will done, work will done. Okay students, now so different types of fire extinguishers are used. Okay, so let's learn about them. First one is water as a fire extinguisher. As we all know that there are firemen are there and which not firemen, we can say that water is the main fire extinguisher. जहाँ कभी भी आग लगती है तो हम पानी पहले डालते हैं because it has the ignition temperature of, because water is inflammable, water is not a combustible substance, उसमें आग कभी नहीं लग सकती. So फायर ब्रिगेड. अब एक और चीज़ है, ये कैसे, ये जैसे मान लो तो छोटी सी जगह पे आग लगी है तो हम बाल्टी का पानी डाल दिए, हो गया, इट्स ओके. इफ़ फायर कैचेस इन अ बिल्डिंग, इन अ इंडस्ट्रीज, तो हाउ दिस फायर एक्सटिंग्विशर्स विल वर्क. सो if you found this type of things in your neighborhood or anywhere else, so you can dial 101, a fire brigade number. It is a fire brigade number. A fire brigade is arrived, and with the help, there are so many firemen are there, with the help of one tank is there, they will spread throw water with the help of pipe. They throw water in the building. So when water is thrown on the fire, it cools combustible substance below its ignition temperature and prevents the fire from spreading. Okay, below its ignition temperature. तो उससे क्या होगा, उसके ignition temperature से below है temperature, तो क्या होगा, combustible substance से, ठीक है, तो क्या होगा, वो spread करने से बचाएगा, spread होने से बचाएगा कौन, water उसको. So these fire fighting operations will done. It is more effective, water is more effective on fires, क्योंकि उसमें जैसे ही हम पानी आग में डालते हैं तो आग क्या होता है, बुझ जाता है. ओके, नाउ so however water is an extinguisher has some limitations which are as follows. ये है, these are water is a fire extinguisher, best fire extinguisher, but some limitations are there. So first limitation is, first, water cannot be used to extinguish fires in electric wiring caused by electrical short circuit, because water conduct heat and electricity. Water is used to produce heat and electricity. तो कहीं पे इलेक्ट्रिक वायर्स में आग लगी हुई है, सो इट इज़ नॉट गुड और इट इज़ नॉट अलाउड to spread through water in the electricity, because water is good conductor of heat and water is a good conductor of electricity. It will cause electrical shock. Okay, now which can kill the people also. And second one is, water cannot be used to put off fire caused by burning of oil or petrol, because water being heavier than oil. As we all know that water is being heavier than oil, because if you put some drop in some drop of oil in water, it will be float. So it simply means water is heavier than oil. Settle down at the bottom, oil floats over this water and continues to burn. अब उससे क्या होगा, वो जो ऑयल रहेंगे वो कंटिन्यू फ्लो करेगा, बिकॉज इट इज़ लाइटर देन वाटर, और वो कंटिन्यूसली बर्न करेगा. सो इन द टू कंडीशंस, ऑन इलेक्ट्रिकल शॉर्ट सर्किट and the burning caused by oil and petrol, water is not allowed as fire extinguisher. Okay students, now second one, carbon dioxide as a fire extinguisher. So carbon dioxide is a heavier than oxygen surroundings. So carbon dioxide act as a best fire extinguisher. कभी भी तुम लोग ये पिक्चर देख रहे हो, you have seen the picture fire extinguisher in your bus, most of in your school also you have seen this type of pump is there. Okay, this type of pump is there. So this pump is filled up carbon dioxide, because carbon dioxide act as a best fire extinguisher. Okay, for fires involving electrical equipments. Okay students, in most cases it does not harm the electrical equipments. और मान लो कहीं पे इलेक्ट्रिक शॉक वगैरह है, सो यू कैन दिस कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एज अ फायर एक्सटिंग्विशर बिकॉज इट कैन नॉट हार्म द इलेक्ट्रिकल इक्विपमेंट्स. Second, now last one is foam type fire extinguisher. Foam type fire extinguisher is a new one. The foam type fire extinguisher consists of a metallic cylindric having a knob and a nozzle tube. The metallic cylinder is filled with saturated solution of sodium bicarbonate. A glass bottle containing aluminium sulfate is kept inside the metallic cylinder. Okay, a glass bottle is kept inside the metallic cylinder. When we strike the knob of the extinguisher against a hard surface, the glass bottle breaks and aluminium sulfate comes in contact with the sodium bicarbonate and react with to produce carbon dioxide. So basically this foam type fire extinguisher is made up of metallic cylinder, and in this a glass bottle is fitted in which sodium bicarbonate is present. So this sodium bicarbonate reacts and aluminium sulfate is also there. When they react with each other, they produce carbon dioxide, a substance called saponin. They produce carbon dioxide which is called saponin, and it is added to sodium bicarbonate solution to produce a foam of carbon dioxide. When they both react, a substance is produced, saponin, and this saponin added to sodium bicarbonate which is present in the glass, which produce foam of carbon dioxide. As we all know that the carbon dioxide is the best fire extinguisher. So fire extinguisher can be safely used to extinguish fire caused by electrical appliances and inflammable substance like petrol and kerosene. So students, don't panic. This fire extinguisher is mainly used to prevent the fire, like water as a fire extinguisher, carbon dioxide and foam type of fire extinguisher. फोम टाइप ऑफ फायर एक्सटिंग्विशर में भी कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड प्रोड्यूस होता है, बस उसमें क्या होता है, दो अलग अलग केमिकल्स होते हैं, दे रिएक्ट विथ ईच अदर, दे फॉर्म अ substance which is called saponin, and this saponin combined added to the sodium bicarbonate to produce a foam which is called as carbon dioxide. And this fire extinguisher is used to extinguish fire caused by electrical appliances, inflammable substance like petrol and kerosene. Now, taking care of victims, those peoples which are the victims through this fire, ठीक है, जो जल जाते हैं उनका कैसे ख्याल रखना चाहिए. फर्स्ट, वी शुड इमीडिएटली ब्रिंग आउट द फायर विक्टिम्स फ्रॉम द फायर प्लेस, ये तो बहुत ज़रूरी है. एंड फ्रॉम ब्रीथिंग हार्मफुल गैसेस लाइक कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड और स्मोक विच में लेड टू सफोकेशन एंड ब्रीथलेस. क्यों लेके आना चाहिए, क्योंकि जब आग लगती है तो डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ गैसेस वेयर प्रोड्यूस्ड, उससे वो बचते हैं. सेकेंड थिंग, जल्दी से उनके ऊपर ब्लैंकेट रखना चाहिए. व्हेन द क्लोथ्स ऑफ अ पर्सन कैचेस फायर, द पर्सन शुड बी कवर्ड विथ अ ब्लैंकेट टू कट ऑफ द सप्लाई ऑफ air. Okay, hence the fire gets extinguished. Third, we should pour water over the victim body. The body will cool down below its ignition temperature and hence the fire gets extinguished. पानी डालते हैं. We should immediately call for an ambulance for nearby hospital and send the fire victim to the hospital for further medical treatment. So these are the aids which can be taken by us to take care of fire victims. So students, till there, hope you all understand about the combustible substance and fire extinguishers, flame, types of combustible substance and everything. Okay, now in our next part of the video we will start the flame. Okay, flame and zone of flames, fuels we will complete. Okay, till then take care, and whatever the problem you have, ask me. Okay students, thank you.